Alright guys, welcome back. Good news, the car is back together. I just went ahead and did not record really any of this stuff because I just needed to throw it all back together. The radiator's in. There is no leaks anywhere. I love it so far. Bled the system really good. I just took it for a little drive, just a little slow cruise around the block just to be sure everything was 100%. So far, nothing is leaking. I am so thankful for that so far. But yeah, we're just gonna go. I gotta move some of these. I just emptied my oil air separator, which that thing was actually filled, and a little too much condensation, which is pretty much coming from the E55. I know because this car has been idling for a little while. I know when you run E85, it doesn't really, they don't usually don't like that too much, so it builds up a lot more condensation, so it's ends up in the above in the circuit of the air recirculation stuff. So I know that. Yeah, so far that's it for right now, guys. It's going to be a really short update video. The next video will be me driving it. Yeah, I went ahead and finished that up, took off the oil housing here, put in new gaskets or seals. This was the one of them. This one actually was, when you push it, it did just snap. This one, let's see here, see if I can squish it. Ugh, it's pretty hard to squish those. This one wasn't as bad, like it still kind of brings back its form a little bit, but nonetheless these were bad. Went ahead and got those put on. Everything went pretty swimmingly. The only thing I had to makeshift, don't mind the mess, because these are the old hoses, and I don't know where I put that this socket. Yeah, who knows where that went. Oh, the joy of that. All right, but yeah, the that 46 millimeter, it was actually a 3/4 inch, and so I had to makeshift with some washers and some other stuff and some tape to fill it in so I can put a 1/2 inch socket in there to break that thing loose. Yeah, I smashed my jaw trying to get that bad boy off, but it's torqued to 70 Newton meters then, which is like 51 foot-pounds of torque. It is really quick. It doesn't just do them real pretty swiftly, and then it's all good to go. Just snug all these down pretty good, and you are good to go with the oil. And yeah, all that's done. I might have to put a little bit of transmission fluid in yet. I should probably check that. And then overall, that's it for right now. The car does run and drive. I'm happy with it so far. Hopefully this radiator works good. I do have to put my caps on these ends for the transmission side, so I can just stick those back in there real quick. No big deal there. But yeah, so far everything works 100%. So tomorrow, hopefully I can get, it's supposed to be a little colder tomorrow, but I know towards this weekend it's going to be really nice again. So I'll take it out and do some ripping. So I will get some driving videos for you guys, I promise. I know everyone keeps saying how I don't get to drive this thing at all, and it's just mostly work, and that is very true. Very true. A lot of maintenance. I love to do preventative maintenance. I kind of take that above and beyond with this car at least. But yeah, overall everything is good now. Everything is where it needs to be. I do want to redo one of my lines from my intercooler, or from my ice tank going down, because I have it wrapped underneath the one of the braces underneath the car, the subframe there. I have it going over it, but it seems like it kind of kinked it like halfway. So I don't like that, but it still flows plenty. But I know that's a little bit of a restriction there, so I do want to redo that. I might need to get this thing up on a lift or something again, but we'll see. Just put more coolant in the ice tank as well. I went through, so this makes, one of these makes about 2 gallons. Yeah, because it's a full strength stuff. So I used distilled water, half and half, and then I had another gallon and then a half gallon, and I used that whole gallon of one of those, and then I used a whole gallon of this, and then a portion of another one. So there was a lot of coolant that went into this thing, and then I threw about the other half gallon back into my ice box. So that was actually low, because I forgot I took some out of there and put it back in here because I didn't have any. But yeah, guys, that's it. I still have to put the under tray back on the front here. I do want to do that. I'll wipe down underneath again, wipe off all the excessive oils and things that drip down there. I want to clean all that off real good. Maybe take the air compressor hose to it again. I did clean out this radiator, in case you guys were wondering. I did clean it inside, and I cleaned the outside of it and sprayed that down. There was a lot of debris in it. It's going to flow real smooth now and get everything cooling as best as possible. And yeah, so far everything's working 100%, guys. But yeah, thanks for staying with me, y'all. I appreciate it. And we will get some driving videos out here, I promise. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe if you're not. I appreciate it. I like the comments. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.